All right, we are back.
With the surprise event.
I was out of the room for a second. Did you pick up what's
I was
going
out of
on?
my mind for the second.
You were at the Extreme Marathon. It's again, we are a terrible...
No. All right, so it's a mix between images and, I think, numbers?
Mix between images and... So
yeah.
we're taking the normal disciplines
Yep.
and we're putting them together.
That's incredible.
This
It's going to be hard, but...
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that will look cool. Not quite sure how they do that with the design, but I'm sure that Simon Orton did an incredible job. Again,
Yeah.
he's such a cool programmer. Everyone out there who has no idea, Simon Orton is always he's in the background, but he shouldn't be in the background. He's the programmer behind the Extreme Memory Tournament.
Mm-hmm.
He does this wonderful software that we use here. And it's incredible. Also, Simon Orton is the several times Australian memory champion.
We have Katie and Simon. Table 2, that's a great matchup. Then Marlo, huge surprise versus Cece. We have Alex against Puravjov. Oh my God, Puravjov. How did I miss that one?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. There's people in back, they're pretty nervous, excited.
Everyone seems to be ready.
It's the final 8.
Right. It's a combination of images and cards. I'm just hearing here from Kevin from Germany.
Yep.
Writing me there. Thanks, Kevin.
Here we go. Simon is getting ready. He's pumped. Alex, you can tell he's sweating a little bit.
All right, 15 seconds to go there.
Look at the crowd in back. They're all excited.
So this is, again, best out of 7 like we saw in the octofinals before. So the first one who got 4 wins gets into the semifinals.
Come on, Marlo. Come on, Marlo.
And that's also an interesting information.
Look at this. Look at this.
This is cool. An interesting information from Konstantin Skula, previous Children World Memory Champion. He just wrote, and it's absolutely correct, those with a double card system, they will have a problem now because this is just one card, one image.
Wow.
And absolutely correct. This will
going to be so hard
to adjust and maybe go back in their mind to what they did years ago with a single card system, if they ever had one, if they still remember it.
Literally, their mind's going to be like
Marvin is done,
logo.
27 seconds. Cici, 26 seconds. Simon, 27 seconds. Marvin Puravjov, 26 seconds. So all of them very super fast and out pretty much the same speed. This looks beautiful. Look at this.
Look
Cards
at that
and
close-up.
Images. I would have probably taken away that box around the cards though. That's but that's really irrelevant for everyone out there. I'm just like my designer eyes. So yeah,
All right,
cool.
everyone else took 60 seconds. Marlo took 60.
Oh, look at this
Katie
beautiful
took
live
60.
stream we have here.
I
All
know.
4 streams, and in the middle we have the camera. I really love that. Let's keep it like this for a moment there. That's fantastic. Wow, look at that recall. So
This is so hard. I don't know how they do it.
So as it seems, it wasn't really image card. It was random. So we had sometimes double image, double card, or there are even 3 cards there with Alex at the end. So it's completely randomized.
Look at Puravjov. He's killing it. Oh my God, almost perfect.
He's nearly done.
Oh,
there's a mistake.
No, he's going back.
And he's the first one to finish. 26
Alex.
seconds against the world memory champion, number 2 in the world. And is he the number 2 in the world? Actually, yeah, I think he surpassed Simon there in the world rankings. Not really important here for our XMT championship there.
The world is much more boring than Extreme Memory Tournaments, so this is the future.
Yeah, we mustn't down-talk it too much because we're still competing in these kinds of championships. I'm organizing the Use Memory Open next weekend in Los Angeles. It will be one of those old pen and paper ones. But let's concentrate here on the image that we see here from Simon and Katie.
Johannes right now, even though there's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the recall.
So Simon has several mistakes there already. That doesn't look too good for him, but who knows, there's still 2.5 minutes left. Katie has not done a single mistake yet, but has a lot of omissions.
Marwin just beat Johannes.
Marlo has a lot of omissions there as well, and he already weaved in a mistake. Cece has a couple of mistakes there, so Marvin is done.
Yep.
Fantastic job, 27 seconds.
said that.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so concentrated on my own visual income here. All these screens, and I mean, what are we looking at here? There are 8.
You're in heaven right now.
Nine videos
This
plus
is your,
this.
this is your
plus
Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is like super multitasking right now. And for everyone out there, we have like this video, we have this video. On this one, we see all this video. It's like, ah! All right, let's calm down and concentrate.
You're just talking to yourself.
Yeah, I was talking.
Let's
calm
down.
I was talking of the royal we.
Yep.
Whee!
You know, my family is in the books of lords and ladies of the United Kingdom, strangely.
No way. No way.
If like 100 families and all their descendants are dying, I will be the king of the
Really?
And my entire family needs to die as well, and I will probably immediately say thank you, no, but no thanks. So let's see, Marvin seems to win this one, Parafia seems to win this one.
We get a close-up of Florian's face right now. He's just in heaven.
No, please don't do
Yes,
that.
yes,
I'm too
let's
concentrated here. Let's concentrate on the game, because this one is super cool.
We have a minute left in the recall.
Honestly, although this is a kind of an easy choice for a surprise event, I really like it. Because it's a very straightforward.
It's not too easy.
event.
Some people struggled.
Yeah, exactly. And Konstantin was absolutely right. If you have a system that's not really...
But look, Simon
went for
is
that.
winning the first event against Katie. She's still got 40 seconds left.
Yeah,
He'd surpass him, but
true.
he's got
I mean,
the time and score.
He has a couple of mistakes that if she can...
Cece's really struggling right now. And Marlo is just barely beating her again. Here we go. 25 seconds. Now there's Marwin. He beat Johannes, the defending champion.
Right.
With 10 seconds left. Now people are just putting in random cards right now. Oh, Cece with one more. Marlo with another. And it looks like Marlo beats Cece in the first round.
And time's up.
And Simon beats Katie.
Right.
Marwin beats Johannes. And Perevjov crushes Alex.
Really, he really crushes him so much. Alex didn't even get all the information
Yep.
together, although he took 60 seconds to memorize this. This is an amazing result that we see here. But hey, it was just a surprise event. Now we're going back to the regular
We're not surprised
thing.
anymore. We're going to the next.
Yeah.
We're not going back to back.
There we have Marlo just realizing that this is becoming a really good day for him.
So at the end of this, do we get like a really big award? Big trophies?
The winner, you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
A big trophy?
I don't know. I know they have this stereotype huge check that they hand out, and
Okay.
what we saw earlier were these medals, but I don't think they have actually a cool trophy.
Do they get rings? They should get rings.
We don't have that
Big
really. I mean, we
ass
have
rings.
Rings like in American football.
Yeah.
That's an awesome
A championship
idea.
ring.
That's
yeah.
an awesome
With the
idea.
brain on it?
How do
That would look
they
cool.
figure out the size of the fingers? Because if they would give me a finger, look at my skinny fingers,
Well,
they
they
would
should
just
just, they
drop
should just
off.
make a big one and then you bring it down. in
Arrange
size.
it
Yeah.
at the next
Yeah.
jewelry. Yeah. No, that's a cool idea. I really like that.
With the brain on it, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. No, I like it. A brain ring.
Brain ring. Oh my god.
That's really cool.
You
Yeah.
could turn into the Green Lantern.
Okay.
So
Next round.
now we
Images.
have the
Name.
losers of the first round picked now their choices for the first regular event here. So we see CC picked images.
We're zooming out on Perevjov because he just crushed it.
Katie picked names.
There we go. Look at that.
Parafiev picked cards against the new.
Wow.
Alex
picked
picked Alex
cards.
because
Can
Parafiev
he beat
won.
Alex?
Exactly.
The guy who broke so many records.
All right, and then
Katie as well. Can
Johannes-
Simon beat her?
Johannes picked words.
Simon's the 2014 Extreme Memory Tournament champion. So we have
Yes.
2 Germans as the champions. We need to take them down. The Germans, they got to go down. We need someone else to win.
Yeah, I mean, for such a long time in the world rankings, 5 out of 10, I think even at the moment there were 6 out of 10 were Germans.
Yeah. It's incredible.
And although I'm a German myself, I don't really like that because the sports needs to go
No.
in other directions and
Yeah.
everyone needs to be honored there. But of course, if these guys are so good, then they earned it on the other hand.
Exactly.
Right?
You can't stop them. Now we just saw Alex. He was sweating buckets.
And we start now.
There you go.
So here's Alex Mullen with his neon yellow earplugs. And
we have so many graphics here.
yeah,
My mind is blown.
this looks cool. This looks so cool.
Whoa, and
And
we're
the
moving to
camera's going to
Perev.
Perev, yeah, here you go. I have the very same earmuffs, by the way. They're really good.
He's
I like
matching.
them.
I like that.
Exactly, he's matching them with his
Look
with
at
his
that.
shirt.
CC in 22.7.
And
4
Alex
seconds.
in 25, which is for him like a super slow time.
Yeah.
So,
I think he's tired today.
do you think so, that he's
No.
tired? No, I don't think so either. I think he
I saw
is
him out
very
last night. He was
concentrated
at the nightclub and no.
in Tijuana.
Yeah. He's having some tequila.
So, Porafiev takes it slow, of course, like Malo, who saw that CC did it in 22 seconds. Katie and Simon both go through it. Oh, look at this, 56.72 against 56.74.
You go, Katie.
And Simon. This is like I mean, honestly, this is like 200ths of a second. And
That is amazing.
this will make a difference. This
Here
will
we
make
go.
a difference. If Katie gets everything, then she will win this. And
This is exciting.
She has done it now so many times. I think, have we seen it from Simon yet? Let's have a look at the best scores. Did he get all the names yet at the XMT? Let's click on best scores, click on names. And no, Katie is the only one who got all 30
look
so
at
far.
Perev. I know he didn't, not as long. He did in 60 seconds. Alex did in 25 seconds, but he's moving quickly.
By the way, once more, well done, camera team here. This is amazing. This
Yes.
showing off of these 4 screens. I think everyone out there really appreciates what we are seeing here. This is a fantastic live stream image right now. I'm super happy about this.
Our group is just extreme.
So, but on the other hand, it's also a bit confusing because there's so much. So let's see. Cece looks good. She hasn't done any mistakes yet. I can't really see what's behind that little edge there of the middle screamer. That's fine. Let's keep it like it is.
Oh, CC is dominant in images.
Simon got... Well, no, Katie is doing her thing again where she's just typing in the first letters. So let's wait for that. We will see
And then
better
she just
results in about a minute.
pounces.
Exactly. Porafiev got everything. He's perfect there, but we don't know what Alex is doing. He hasn't done any mistakes yet. It looks very confident. I'm sure he will get it together.
Alex is taking this one home.
I think so too. Alex will win this one. Very likely. He has 2 more double cards to type in. 1 more double card to type in.
And Alex, we're waiting on that king and that.
What is doing Marvin against Johannes? Marvin is in the lead with 27 words against 22 words, and it was Johannes' pick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean anything.
No, it does not.
Johannes has the physical disadvantage through his disease that he had. Is it called a disease?
Yeah,
It's
degenerative muscle.
Yeah, it's a genetic it's a genetic thing. What is it called? Do you know what it's called? It's
Here, one second, I have it right
it's
here.
where it's part of his muscles are
It's degenerative muscle dystrophy.
right, but it has a
I know
shorter
he's
version, and
but-
he is actually a forerunner in the research for that.
And he was
gathering money for the research of that. It's a very sad thing that's going on. He cannot really so far do anything about that, and it's degenerating his, I think, vertical muscle.
Yeah, that's
muscles.
why the event helps him out because it's all digital and
Right.
he doesn't use his hands really with
Exactly.
cards and moving it.
So what I was saying is
Yeah.
when he is typing, it takes him a little bit longer, but he still can do that
Exactly.
incredibly well. So.
And he was wheelchair bound.
And look at this, he's now in the lead 34, 35 against 27, and Marvin is now lingering there at the 27.
Yep.
It doesn't look like
No,
he's
doesn't look
taking
good.
this
He's been there
home.
forever.
Alex clearly got this one. Katie 26 against Simon's 21. It doesn't look good for Simon there either. And
But just if people don't
what's
know.
going on? CC
Whoa,
got it.
and we got a
and
graphic,
they moved
too.
out of it. Well done, camera team. So this is getting us a little better glimpse at what's going on.
This is extreme.
Although they're on the right side of the screen, there's still a little gap. You probably can move it a little bit more to the right
Oh,
there.
stop complaining.
No, I'm just a perfectionist when it comes to these kind of things. It looks awesome, honestly.
25 seconds left. Alex just beat Perevjov. And Johannes looks like he's going to beat Marwin. And looks to look at Katie and Simon. Looks like Katie's taking this one home. Her method always works.
By the way, one more time, if you want to tell us something, shout out some greetings, have some questions.
If I have food in between my teeth, please tell me.
Yeah, you can use the Twitter channel, you can use the Facebook hashtag XMT 2016, and you also can contact me directly on Facebook and write me a message. I will see that here on my computer. So yeah, it's it. We are now done with this round. Johannes has won, Alex has won, Katie has won.
Everyone's clapping. Here we go.
And Cece has won.
Katie is just feeling it.
Yeah, honestly,
Marlo, look at that smile.
My guess for Simon versus Katie is Katie.
Katie?
Yeah, I think she is so much on fire this year.
Yeah.
Simon will have a super hard time to beat her. Although Simon is such an experienced memory athlete, and they are both one-on-one. So it's a kind of a vague prediction that I'm doing here. Who knows? It will be a tough one. I'm sure it will not be an easy win for either of the two of them. And we are back on the screen.
Remember, go to extremememorychallenge.com. Once again, extremememorychallenge.com. Take the test. Takes 5 to 10 minutes.
And there are a lot of memory athletes coming. Come on, all of
memory athletes in the house.
There's the half of the German team. Come on in. Jan Hendrik, Johannes Stu, we have Christian Schäfer and Boris. Just at least come and wave to the people out there, right?
El Zogaj is very excited for Marwin to be in the...
Here we have Jan Hendrik. There we have Johannes Stu, who just won the German Super Brain Show, winning 25,000 euros. Congratulations to that. There's Christian Schäfer, and there's Boris hiding behind the Twitter feed there.
Hey,
Boris!
Boris!
Actually, it's the other way around. Jan Hendrik is behind the Twitter feed. I always confuse those two sides. So, how are you guys doing?
Yeah. A bit exhausted, but fine.
Yeah, your brains are exhausted. You're tired.
Yeah, it's a bit.
When's your next event after this?
We all lost.
They all lost. I mean,
No, I mean like when's your next tournament? I didn't mean to hurt you guys. I'm sorry.
none of you guys are coming to the US Open in a week.
I'm not. Maybe next event is next year's XMT.
So you have time to relax.
You're not going to anything else? German Memory Championship, for example,
Yeah,
or
probably.
World Memory Championship
Yeah,
that
probably.
the IM will host this year. Maybe in India.
There's no date announced, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there will be more events. So.
Oh,
Sure.
hey guys!
All right, look at this cool
we
stream
go.
that we have here. And now we see
Say hello to your friends and family, everyone.
the next round is starting in 15 seconds. We have cards for Marlo and Cece and Katie and Simon, and we have names for Parafiev and Alex, and images for Johannes and Marvin.
Guys, which one do you look forward to the most?
And before you answer, all of them are one
we saw
point
Yep.
against 1 point. So this is really
Which
tough
one are you guys
battle
looking
here.
at right now?
Alex.
Alex,
the
yeah.
names match.
Katie and Simon.
Katie, and, yeah, that's another huge one.
So.
What do you think of Marlo still in it right now?
Yeah. Amazing.
Wow, Johannes in 18 seconds.
Which is close to what he did before 17 he did, and
Yeah.
he did everything correct.
I mean, the
So
record's like 13
we know
seconds.
now that, yeah, but that's
Yeah.
that's basically irrelevant right now
There's Alex
because
sweating
it's
again.
all about the point.
It's still faster than I would have thought he went because Marvin hasn't shown any strengths or images so far. So,
No.
So you think it's a risky move from Johannes?
a bit.
Right. So Simon stopped at 45 seconds in cards. Look at this.
Wow.
Yeah,
For
but he
him,
knew
this is
that
like
it's
super
unlikely.
slow time.
Yeah, but he knew it's unlikely Katie would go faster
Right.
than that. So.
So,
Look at
so
that.
Simon did a huge speculation there, basically that Katie will go for absolutely secure time,
I've seen
taking
it often
time.
enough that people who do that then fail because you're so used to doing it in 28 seconds and suddenly 45 feels like something's wrong.
Right.
It's going to
And
keep getting like that every year.
And here we see Cece did the 52 seconds, this kind of thing that I predicted actually to see more often at the XMT this year. So this is, I think it's a very smart move of her. It just is like 7.5 seconds off the 60 seconds. So she will still had a good second look at all these images, although she's already putting
Now, what's
in some
going-
mistakes there.
Look at Marwin. He's going to get a perfect score right now.
Right, he took 60 seconds for
Yeah.
the image. If you take 60 seconds for images, this is like pretty secure.
Oh, yeah,
one.
pretty high percentage that you'll
I
get it.
find
A
it-
I
recall.
was so upset I couldn't do that surprising wins with images and cards because I have a one card system I used for so long, so I'm really sure I could have beaten all that stupid time with 26 in there. It's easy to claim if you don't have to do it, so that's. But I would have loved it. Oh, so Simon doesn't mistake.
Ooh, CC made a couple of mistakes right now.
Yeah, and there are
might
more
just be
mistakes
sequencing
coming
some
in.
cards, he always has a chance to fix that.
And Marlo is really good at cards. So
Yeah.
I think taking that and also the fact that he took 60 seconds, he will bring it together.
I can't believe
Surprised
Simon.
that he didn't stop the time. So
Simon already won.
Simon already won, yes.
I guess you also said that when I click images together, so you never know, right?
Yes, exactly. We always must be
Boris
careful.
already
Right?
won. Oh no, he changed it back. So let's wait what's happening.
By the way, I mean, what is your opinion about instinct when it comes to memory? Because what my personal experience is, when I have an omission and a gap, I don't really remember what's going on, but something pops up in my mind, an image.
Yeah.
In most cases, this image is right, but I don't trust it because it doesn't feel like it's right.
guys.
Right? It doesn't feel right. So then I try to start rationalizing it, and as soon as I do that, I'm getting off track. So when I trust my instinct, it's right. When I don't trust my instinct, I'm weaving in a mistake. At least in a pretty good accuracy.
I actually think it's true, but today, like, I had that thought even when I clicked it together, first correct, and then I thought, well, no, if you change it now, it's against your first instinct, so probably it's wrong, but it felt so wrong seeing it like that, my instinct had to change it.
Yeah, but that's not instinct anymore. That's
it's
your
already
rationalizing.
rationalizing.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Your
might be.
instinct popped up the right image, and then you start thinking.
Here we go.
And
Less
it
than
keeps you
a
off
minute and a
track.
half.
It's surprising Marlo doesn't get it together in a minute, but it might still be good enough, but I think Sitze just shifted a lot of cards, so if she realizes that, she will jump ahead of Marlo, so...
Katie's struggling.
Oh yeah,
right
she's
now.
taking off all the cards again. She knows that she's off track there, so she still has a minute, but
Yeah, but Katie, I mean...
Marlo's not getting in
Katie
more and more
knows
green
it's not
cards.
It's looking at Hannes now, of course.
Yes.
There's 2 blanks, 2 cards, so...
Come on, Johannes. Tie it
I want
up.
my teammates to get it, of course.
You
Marvin
Germans.
doesn't know what to think. And Johannes is at 28. Looking at the last 2 images, it's like 50-50 chance for him. He
Marwin
doesn't.
he doesn't show any emotion. I love it.
And he's putting it wrong, but he doesn't. 40 more seconds, he might change it.
Oh,
You just have
Marlo.
something about instinct and not changing it.
Yeah.
No, I
But
don't
once you
think
put
it's
the the images in there, it's really hard to change them again
Yeah.
because what if I
Yeah,
lose?
just did it. What's wrong? If you knew the answer, it would be so easy.
Look
No,
at this.
but when it comes again to the instinct thing, well, Johannes might have already started rationalizing this.
Look at Marlo.
Right.
He's taking it. 10 seconds
Oh.
left.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he's-
Uh-oh. Oh!
I think it's enough for him.
I think it's enough for him as well.
Now Marlo wins again.
Marlon wins.
Marlo is such a surprise. This is amazing
my
what
pick.
he's doing there. This
It's
is
our side for Hannes.
so. This is now Marlo goes into the lead 2 against 1 against CC. We have Simon goes into the lead against Katie with 2 against 1. We have Alex going into the lead against Parafia for 2 against 1, and we have Marvin going into the lead against the reigning champion Johannes Marlo
For
2
Alex,
against
it's a
1.
really big lead. I mean, all the others, it's like the
Here we go.
the surprise winner winning again, but no, Purjev lost his pick. That's like a break in tennis, you might say. So that's. I don't know why I didn't get nervous against me. He seems to get nervous.
Now we're back on the screen. Come on, show off your moves.
Come back in, Boris. Oh, Boris, so you were saying, I want to learn more about what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
Now, why not?
Right now, while you're sipping on the...
sure.
Why
That's
not?
the right moment.
Vanilla American nutty.
Is that what you're just sipping on right now?
No alcohol yet. No.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Where are you going to seats? In the front, on the right at Simon's side? Just so I find you. I will find you back in a second.
All right.
What's your question then?
So, you were talking about how any kind of brain can do this. It's just really... But what about training-wise? What's the usual time for someone like a competition like this?
I mean, we see people coming here after just being into the sport for like 2 years. Like if you see Everett, he's just 15, and as far as I know, he only started doing it 2 years back, and already is like he also left now at the run of 16, but upsetting a lot of strong components. And I mean, we see Alex, who's now like one of the big favorites, a current world champion, and he only started doing it 3 years back. So you can reach the level of the top here still rather quickly. In my studies, I also did a training study. I had people train 6 weeks for 30 minutes a day. It's like nothing. It's a bit of investment of time. 6 weeks, 30 minutes a day for your brain. I think that might be worth it, and that could lead them to double their performance in memorizing digits, words, names. And the best in this field, it was just regular students. I offered like you get some money if you do this training with me, and I can scan your brain before and after. Sounds a bit creepy, but if you're in your science department, that's okay. And the best ones like managed to go up to 100 digits correctly memorized in 5 minutes. Like, of course, they're not yet at the pace that would be good enough, but they only did it for 6 weeks. And there was one guy who then went on practicing and later even joined a beginners competition in Germany and memorized the whole deck of playing cards. Not in a minute, he's already the best in the world here, but like in 2 minutes. And I'm pretty sure it's true for a lot. I mean, we had Melanie here. She's kind of a student of mine. She saw me at a cup stacking competition. I also love doing cup stacking. And she also did it for many years and still does. And she asked me just like if I have some advice for her for how to improve her memory. And it's also just like 3 years back. And now she also was on this big TV show in Germany, is competing here at the XMT in the top 24 of the world. And that's what I'm saying. Like, not everyone has, of course, the interest to become a memory athlete. But if you have any interest in improving your memory, that's certainly doable. And for quite some people who do that, the interest to then compete in it might spark later, and that's
a very interesting point, because let's have a look at this multi-billion-dollar business that we have out there with these brain games like Lumosity and all these other brain apps that we have where you practice these little different games. And we look at our sport, it looks kind of similar. So what is the difference? Is there a difference? Is our sport actually beneficial for the brain? And what is the difference to these games that we see there out there in the app stores?
I think it's a huge question that I could give like an hour-long talk about. The short answer is these games actually are supposed to improve your working memory by playing some games. If that's true or not is still highly debated. There are a lot of studies indicating it is true, but only other studies saying it is not. But they all have in common that they're saying we train the working memory, and by that do something for your intelligence. With memory techniques, you actually train something that's useful, because it might not seem useful to memorize 80 digits in a minute, but these techniques you can transfer to many things. You can actually apply the techniques and still train your working memory, because it still only needs to go through there.
Right.
Maybe we continue this thought after like the matches there in the concentration phase, so it's worth having a look what's happening here.
Yep.
I hope we see the screens again.
And last thing, when you're studying, is there a lot of health benefits for this?
I don't want to make any claims I can't really back, and I work with young, healthy people, so that's not my area of expertise. Okay. There's some studies out that say so, but again, that's just a small field, so let's be a bit careful with.
Yes, it's not saying anything yet.
And let's watch what's happening here. We've got words.
We're in the memorization right now. Katie looks like she's really getting it done. Simon's right behind her. Johannes is going through it.
Yeah, for Katie, it's just like an upset if he doesn't get all 50.
Right?
Yeah, it's the new standard, isn't it?
For her, it is.
Johannes
Simon also did it. So.
Johannes is finished in 36.37 seconds.
Johannes did it?
Yeah.
Cards, yeah.
All right.
So Marwin's probably going to take all 60 seconds now. And let's see, Katie and Simon. Oh, Simon just finished 51.88 seconds. Yeah. Katie's going to take her time.
58?
51.
Well, what is the... So that would be a new world record if he gets it, but he hasn't really shown even getting the 50. Oh, he did get the 50.
He did get the 50.
When was that? I missed that.
Oh, he was in the lead for a while. Like Katie did 50, then Simon did 50 faster, and then Katie showed Simon.
Yeah, and then right after,
don't
Katie.
Play with me, guy.
Right.
And did it better. But
that was probably then in the early morning yesterday, maybe.
No, it
was in the afternoon.
Katie has the last word wrong. It's a surprise Katie has the word wrong. And I don't think she will get it because it's the last one. Can you see it right here on the screen so I can read
of course.
Last word.
It's geography instead of biography.
Wow.
You picked it up incorrectly.
Was Simon
Like,
copying her message?
Wasn't it you who did giraffe and affe?
Yeah, that was me. It just like I just said it to
I
myself.
remember that.
That was giraffe and monkey in English.
Yeah, but in German, giraffe and affe. And I just said it to myself, and before I pictured it, the giraffe turned into a monkey. Because
Right.
giraffe, I just heard affe. Oh yeah, there was. And then I pictured an affe.
Yeah.
The last words you just say yourself. But Katie already has a gap and the word wrong, while Simon is still going well. So that's wow. He's making.
He wants that
He
very
wants that.
badly.
He wants that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would be an upset for Katie. So the not winning the words against Simon, that would be ooh.
Yeah, I had an interesting talk yesterday with Simon, and I was asking him about how he's doing and performing, and all these others are coming now up, and does he still see his chances? And I think he really sees
He's going to get the record.
that he doesn't want to give up so easily, that he has still all this power in him, and he wants to prove everyone that he's still one of the best, if not
That's a
the
good
best.
motivation.
Look at this. Look at the top right. Look at Simon. He's going to break the record.
What's the record? What did Katie do before?
Let's see.
She
So
did it today, right? She improved today. The
it
record.
was.
Yeah, it looks good for him. He did what he typed in so far as
It's all good, yeah.
it
It's
was
amazing.
all the right.
Yep. So
First
he'll beat
letters,
it by
at
2
least.
I guess that was
seconds.
fun. That
Oh
was
no!
yesterday.
Look at this. 15, number 15. He made a mistake, and it's a synonym kind
Could you
of.
go to best scores maybe for me?
Yeah.
That would be
It was
amazing.
53 seconds.
Yeah, but this was yesterday. She's better today. Can you go an entire tournament on the top? Yeah, so you can switch it. 51. It's not a
51.
world record. She did 51
Wow.
today also. Wow. It's
Yeah, hers is 51:32, isn't it?
51-31.
31.
51-31. Oh, let's see what the others are doing. Like, I think Simon's actually getting this. Wow, it's
Marlowe's beating CC again. I remember
So
him telling me that.
it's actually an interesting mistake because
he's a lawyer, so
one is a verb, and then
Oh, wait. Oh, he did it. Oh.
what is he
he
doing?
knows. He always says he has this feeling if he reads it if it's right or wrong. So he's not trying different words that mean something similar, but he doesn't have the right one yet.
This is great. We have the zoom.
I never have that. He says that he just like feels if it's right or wrong. He can see it and that it doesn't look right. And for me, that's okay.
Oh no, he's changing the other one too.
Let's see how many. Maybe he gets more insecure then. It will be less than that. But Katie is not getting it together. Hannes got his
Marvin
deck. Hannes
just
his
got
deck.
to the perfect, but Johannes as
But
well.
Poor Jeff also got 49
Oh,
words
look at
in
this.
55 seconds.
CC took advantage, and she's beating Marlo.
Wow, look at
Look at poor Jeff. That's
Purev.
49 words. It's
Purafyev really showing off how fantastic he is. I mean, 49. I mean, memorize all 50 basically, and even in less of the time. And it was such a
Can you
difficult
see him if
feat.
he also just has a spelling mistake or something? I mean, it's Mongolian. We can
Yeah,
just
we
guess
probably
but-
can just guess exactly. We cannot even read the letters.
It looks very similar. It really looks like a spelling mistake. It's just the last character is
And
different.
we are finished. So CC just beat Marlo, 44-39. Simon beat Katie,
Yeah.
and Prevjov just beat Alex. That's
Simon's
that's-
reactions there, if you talk of my reactions, was also interesting.
And
Then
then
arrogant, but
So that makes CC against Marlo head-to-head 2 against 2. We have Simon against Katie with
Yep.
Simon now in the lead with 3 against 1. If he wins one more, that puts Simon
Yep.
into the semifinals.
Alex just tied it
Look
up.
at
No,
Alex, see his
Prevjov
face.
just tied it up with
Alex
Alex.
is not like Marvin. He is reacting. His skin is
Oh,
yes,
red.
yes,
tell,
yes,
yeah.
exactly, like you. We can really always tell on the flesh.
And
what's going on
Johannes
there.
and Marwin are all tied up at 2.
I would love to sit there now, but it's also fun looking at
Can we zoom in on Katie? I think
She also showing. some
she's
reaction,
also
She's
some,
upset.
Yeah, she doesn't look as steady as normally.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, Katie has this disciplines. It's
Yeah.
words and names. She's totally amazing in. But it's like how do you say it, counterface instead of word. It was digits and cards where in the whole field she's kind of at the bottom. And now it's she knew she wants to beat Simon in advance. She needs to win her words and names, and you can see it at her face.
She's very upset.
She would have needed that point, and it's close to over for her now. Like, Simon now has 3 shots, and he can pick some.
Look how confident Prevjov is. It's unbelievable. You cannot you cannot really tell there's a much of emotion going on in him. There probably is. He's not a robot, but unlike Alex, where, like you said, it's clearly visible. You can't really say that. He looks so cool and confident.
Alex looks so upset. And
Pooja even had this little tiny smirk at the end of his mouth there.
Well, it totally reminds me now of Purjev of like Alex at the last World Championships. Like just a young guy, no one is expecting to win, and it's just this one thing. The expectations you might have yourself and other people have to use it and switch it around. Wow, that's really exciting. Let's see what's happening now.
So what are you?
Marlo is still in there. It's like,
what are you guesses out there?
it's like also I think like you talked about brains. Yeah. People often ask me like about what's about age.
Yeah.
Is it only like the 21-year-olds who win? And we see some strong 21-year-olds in here.
Yeah, he's
but
48.
4 of these people here are older than me. Marlo's 48. Simon is like 38.
Wow.
No, he's
37.
36. I think he's born in 79. He's 1 year older than me.
No, so that's 37.
Isn't it Hannes?
Yeah, well, it depends when exactly his birthday is. So he's turning 37.
Sorry if I made him older, then I say sorry for that. But I thought Hannes already turned 35.
How old are you?
No,
Sam?
yeah, Hannes is turning.
Hannes
Hannes is turning 35 this year.
I'm 32.
I'm turning 36 this year, and I think Simon is turning 37 this year.
Okay.
We're all this one.
Here we
year
go, guys.
In between.
Memorizing.
Okay.
But still, like, it's not exactly 21
So
anymore.
table 1, Cece and Marlo are doing names. Table 2, Simon and Katie are doing numbers. Table 3, Alex and Prevjov are doing numbers as well. And Johannes and Marwin are doing numbers too.
And this is putting Simon into a huge advantage because he's so good at numbers and he's really pressing forward. I'm sure he will stop now.
Prevjov at 22.74.
He's really challenging Alex now.
And look at table 4.
And Simon stops at 28.
0.41.
Katie will now really take it slow and repeat what you can
But
do
Hannes
there.
and Marvin, they like, it's this thing like, I guess Marvin, like 0.4 seconds is just enough that you see it and cannot stop the finger anymore. And it can just erase your last image because in the numbers you just say the last images to yourself. And when instead of the last images you just see a blue flash, it's like no.
On the other hand, he might not pick it up because it was so close together.
Yeah, but that's what I said. If it's like 0.1, 0.2, you don't pick it up. But 0.4 is just the moment when it comes up.
Marlo and Cece are tied up. They both did it in 60 seconds right now.
It's names, yeah. But Purjev is really turning Alex. I would love to see Alex now a bit closer. We see it on the screen. I don't know. Maybe we can put it in for everyone. No, it's still mono on.
Let's see.
Wow, this is
Purjev is looking like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, look
such
at
a
this.
Look at the speed
surprise.
he's shooting in these numbers.
Wow.
Wow, that would be upsetting for Alex. That would be wow. Then he is really close. Then it would be the 3-2.
And he already made a mistake there.
Look at Prevjov. He did it.
He did it. Wow. Wow. Sorry.
No, you can say it.
No, I don't want to say it. Wow. Wow. That's wow. No, he has 2 shots to kick Alex out.
Ooh, he's going into the lead against the world memory
Yeah, and
champion.
I think like after that he can.
This is the biggest upset right now.
Wasn't that Alex?
And look at Marlo. He's beating Cece. But they have 3 minutes to go. So
Yeah,
it's-
some time to go.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything there yet.
Simon has a mistake. Wow.
Simon has a mistake.
What's
was
wrong
it-
with Simon?
But look where he's lingering. That's exactly the image where he's lingering.
It is, but-
And he has the 4-digit system where he actually uses a 3-digit image and then he starts to have a kind of a category adjustment, putting in the 4th digit. So he already knows the correct images. He has 7,305 there. The correct one is 7,304. So he's now trying to figure out which one of these little adjustments in the category it was.
Usually, if he has it wrong, he doesn't get it anymore because it's different to. He completely correctly described it, and in difference to people who have.
You just switched that look.
Right, and he already jumped into a different one. Well,
Not getting it.
recorrect
But
that.
Katie doesn't look like, to be honest, to get it together.
Whatever
So,
Simon is
it
doing.
would have been her big chance. That would like.
Uh,
Then Simon would have struggled afterwards. He would have gotten nervous if he failed this one.
So
now.
she's going to kick Katie out? I mean, he's going to
He's
kick
going.
Katie.
It looks like.
and look at Johannes and Marvin. This
They're
is
both struggling.
this
They're
is
both
really.
struggling. Both fast and both struggling.
Johannes
But-
is just missing one image.
Guys, what did I tell you? Look at the last 2 numbers of Marvin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
correct.
just this moment you
Yeah,
say
you're right.
80 and then it's gone because it flashes blue. It's amazing.
And this will not cost him too much. He will lose 1 point. They're tied up.
Guys, can any one of you help me out? I didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't keep track. Did Alex pick the digits or Purjev?
Did Alex what?
Alex or Purjev who picked the digits?
Oh, let's see.
Who selected to play the digits? more. It's also Marlowe is like seems like he might actually go to the lead. So it's 3 up. Yeah.
I honestly don't know. Who
Yeah, I
was
don't
who was
know.
winning? Who was winning
If you
the
type in the
surprise?
search Alex and quarter, then we can figure it out. Maybe the camera for everyone could zoom in on Alex. I would love to see his reaction.
Yeah, me too. Let's zoom in on
Let's
Alex.
zoom on the world memory
Alex
champion
Mullen.
there. It's
So Alex lost his.
Oh no, Marlowe again.
Tsitsi, wow, it's tough. Wow, Tsitsi is getting up.
what an exciting
Yeah, I wanna
moment
see
in
And
the
Simon
XMT.
is at the spot. Simon is at the spot. He's just made it correct and now changed it back. Simon just made it correct and now changed it back.
Well, whatever he does, it doesn't really matter because
But it feels so much better to
Katie
win
got
with a
to get
perfect
80.
score. It feels so much better to win with a perfect score. And Johannes is still struggling there. He must if he goes through his system, he must have passed it because it's 0-0-2, so he should have had it immediately. So
Right, but whatever he does, Marvin has too many omissions there, and the time is ticking out.
I was thinking, Marvin's not getting it.
That's a
Come on,
win
Marlo.
for Johannes.
Switch
It's
it
a clear
up.
win for Simon.
Let's see, like the time is running up. We have got Alex on the screen. No, don't change it back. please leave it on Alex. Thank you so much.
Here we go. Zoom in on Alex's face.
And both of them, I also want to see if Purja
Yeah,
finally
I want to
has
see. I
some
want to see
reaction.
both of them. Don't
Yeah.
zoom into Puroyev yet.
No, I want to see.
Go
No.
back, go 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 back.
We will see him.
Oh, we're now frozen.
He has reactions. He has emotions. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, he just bet the world memory champion,
Well, look
but
at his
he's
confidence.
he's
Yeah.
not through
That's
yet.
amazing.
But yeah,
No.
I think that's the most impressive one about him. He is.
You know, we see Alex, and I see if it's
Yeah.
still.
Oh wow.
This
Very
red is turning
upset.
purple. This red is turning purple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Getting very rashy.
Wow.
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 Honestly, I don't know when
He is
if
so
I should ever
upset.
improve in the sport to make it into the XMT. I'm not sure if I can
know
take
what?
the pressure.
But guys, let's talk about Katie. She just was eliminated, but she had an incredible
Yeah.
tournament.
Congratulations to Katie. She was so good. She was so good. She broke several world records. She broke her own records several times. She broke the world's records, I think 3 times at least.
Ooh, did you see Perevjov? A couple of fist pumps right at him. Wow, in his face.
Did he?
Yeah.
He did. Because he knows he has one chance to pick
Yep.
his good event, and
Oh, cards. He picked cards, Alex.
yeah, of course Alex
Yep.
picks cards, but
He's like, I'm picking cards. Let's go. It's the final countdown.
Khrushchev thought he's up to pick, but he's not yet.
No.
But after that he is, and then he can pick his strongest event.
I still think Alex is going to come out
Images.
winning.
Isn't it?
What did he start even with? Can you have a look?
I mean, on the
Can
other
you
hand, he
just
did so
what
good
he
in
pick?
words.
Can you try quarter at Alex and we see? Like he picked names actually. Wow, that's interesting. It was an interesting pick. So Khrushchev picked names and lost it. So that's interesting.
Guys, in a couple minutes is lunchtime, too. It's pretty
We will
exciting.
finish these first. We will finish these first.
Yeah.
So
Who cares about food? Yeah.
Images for Mano, and words for Hannes. Yes,
Wow.
Hannes is in the lead, so he should be the favorite in words. So that might be the goodbye for Marvin. But don't say it too early. We will not say that yet. So
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Marlo is ready. Same with Marwin.
Marlo. They sound so similar. Marlo, Marin.
And Tsitsi and
And Marlo, Marwin.
Yeah.
You have to say that very fast.
Everyone's ready to go?
so Tsitsi is in images really strong. Hannes in words. So both of them are 3-2 ahead and kind of the big favorites in their matches. But Khrushchev against Alex, that's the most amazing for sure.
Can we move in the 4 streams together again? Because now we don't have that central image
But
anymore.
we
so
have the
can
big
see a
screen
little
on the
Yeah.
top. We don't have a fourth one anymore.
Yeah,
so
we don't
it's
have
good.
fourth.
It's good like this.
more. Oh, and
No, I like that.
that you have that X in the middle.
Yeah, that's nice.
The X from the XMT in the middle.
Yeah.
And
I wanna
recall
see Alex
begins.
time,
Here
though.
we go.
I want to see what Alex does. Khrushchev is also going fast. Like
CC's going fast too.
They all very fast. Look at Pujev's speed. He's much faster than Alex. He wants to upset Alex.
With a single image system.
With a single. That's what helped him so much in the first task in the surprise event. If you have a single card system, it was
Alex
so
And
much
he's
creeping
faster.
up.
Look, he's faster.
No, Alex is creeping up on him.
Question is, does he press or does he review?
Oh! Well, Alex is taking his time.
Yeah, now of course, now he saw the blue screen. He doesn't have it.
But
really
still, like he
another
took his
chance.
time before.
I
Like,
think
mean,
Alex is upset right now because he could have done it a lot faster than 25
and
seconds.
that was exactly what Pujev wanted, of course.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, Pujev seemed really confident, but can he get 25 seconds? I don't think he got anything close
Yeah.
to that yet.
Look at Cece. She's in at 19.25 for images. And Marla's just going to review.
Yeah, Cici, she did like the images in 14 seconds on day one, so that's certainly in her range.
Yeah, the best time from Puja was
that's
33
huge.
seconds. That's
Look
a
at
huge
Johannes.
difference. 8 seconds faster. But we have seen him doing that, close to that at least before in the traditional longer championships, didn't he? Under 30 seconds at least.
Yeah,
I'm not quite
I think
sure about
that's
the
true.
25 though. I certainly think he can do it, otherwise he wouldn't have go for such a time there. I'm not sure.
And comparing like Alex's stress level to my own, like I wouldn't even be surprised if Alex fails just by taking a minute. Like you think, how can it be that a guy who can do it like in 16 seconds suddenly can't do it in 30 anymore? But it's stress. It's not.
It's
he's
stress,
very
of
stressed
course.
so
It's what's happening with all these
Pujev
chemicals in
left
the
some
brain.
gaps there.
So that's what
Pujev left some gaps. So
I was talking to
he will
Florian
need to come
about
back to
this.
that.
And there's even a mistake now.
I was talking to Florian
But
about this.
Cici made a mistake also. Wow, it's Marlo has a chance.
What were you talking with me about?
Meditation, because it seems like Alex needs some.
Already we were interrupted
Yeah.
about this one. Actually, we didn't really come to a conclusion. That I think that in the future, when this is all getting crazy and crazy and better performances and more and more money, people need to really adjust their training and get everything together. Meditation, healthy
You see some
food,
wrong cards
sports.
at Pujev. Pujev has some wrong cards in. He has some wrong cards in. Alex does get it together in this minute, it looks like. And Cici also put one image wrong. No, she found it.
Yeah, she found it.
Cool.
That's-
Wow, Cece just knocked out Marlo.
If she doesn't change it back like some weird people do, she will be.
This will put her into the
And
semifinals.
Hannes gapped the location in the words. That could be Marvin's big chance. Just
But
said-
Marvin doesn't really look well what he's doing there either.
He also moved. Oh, wow.
He just has 5 points so far because everything
He
is.
wrote a lot of words, but if he
Well, he can move it
so
around.
both of them have left. Wow.
You know, look at Alex is done.
Alex is done. Pujev. He has some wrong cards in.
Do you want the
Hannes is-
upset?
Hannes moved it by 1, and Marvin moved it by 2. So it's,
Forrest, do you want the upset by Prevjev?
if I wanted,
Do you want it? Do you want Prevjev to beat Alex?
I really don't have any preference
Yeah.
on that. They both deserve it. They are both amazing competitors, and
The political answer.
no, it's true. And I have more contact with Alex, so I feel a little more emotional for Alex, and hope that he can go through. And I think as a world champion, then it would be amazing to see if he can go through. But look at him. He knows he got
Prevjev's
it,
looking,
but-
yeah. Oh no!
He's just hoping. Please
Alex,
make a
yeah.
mistake.
90
Please make a
seconds left.
Alex can just hope Pujev made a mistake.
Oh, what's going on with
That's so
Johannes and
hard.
Marvin?
That's so
This
hard.
is like completely messed up. what they're
Johannes
doing
can
there.
knock out Marwin right now.
But they're head to head. They're 15-14, and
15
Johannes is really off by
But
one.
The question is, if he finishes this block, he should realize there's one missing.
And now Marvin is really recorrecting everything. He's going up. He gets. It looks like Marvin is going.
1
to
minute
make
left.
This, but 60 seconds left exactly.
And it doesn't look like Pujev is going to make any
No,
changes.
he looks like he did everything right. He thinks that he did
No,
everything.
he-
No, not
he's-
anymore. No, he's in his head. Okay, I recorrect myself. His head swinging backwards indicates the.
I think Hannes
the
must now
opposite.
realize he missed the location, and now the question, he only has 45 seconds left. Does he realize it? Marvin realized it, so he's getting his
Hannes can actually make this with one click.
One minus click.
Alex
Yeah.
is pretty lucky right now.
Yeah, there he is. Look at his hand from Johannes. He's really like, what's going on
What's
here?
going on? Oh my
But
God.
if he finds the location and he clicks the right thing,
The question is, if he clicks
he
like the
goes into
plus
the
first,
semi-final.
but if he clicks the plus button, he will throw out the last row.
It might
Everything-
actually
oh my
decide
God.
in the last second.
He's clicking something.
He knows exactly. He just looks for that spot. Don't. Yeah. He's moving it. He's moving
He
it.
moved it fast enough.
Yeah.
Oh, he just moved it!
There it is.
Oh
Wow!
my god. Oh my god.
And it throws Marvin out, and my
Yeah.
prediction is jumping out.
Look
of
at
the window.
Hannes' reaction.
Wow,
It's like,
last
oh my
second.
God.
And Alex just beat Perevjov too,
Wow,
so
this is
3-3.
Look at Pujev. Look at Pujev. No, he is showing.
No, yeah.
He is reacting now.
Wow. I want to run into the room again, but
Run in.
no. I stay here.
But his teammates.
I want to see what's happening with Perevjov and
His
Alex.
teammates are
I can
cheering him on.
congratulate.
Oh,
Johannes
yeah, look at
Leiter.
this pep talk right now.
Yeah.
There's Marlo.
I need
Congratulations to Marlo.
Well, but congratulations to Stacey. Wow. Do you know how old she is? I have it somewhere here
I
in my
think
emails.
16. Isn't she 16?
Let me try to find the survey that she answered for me. I got it, but I didn't put it on our cards.
So we have one more game to play between
With
Pujev
Alex and
Alex.
Perevjov.
Let's see what Pujev picks. He picked names before and then Alex won. Is he now confident enough to say I go for names? He's consulting with his teammates. Is that even legal? I think it is. It's not helping him.
Before
It's
it, yeah, it's
before
fine
it's
before.
legal. So he has to make his pick now.
But it's weird that they're sitting kind of in front of him. I feel like that's distracting.
no, we can have the full in zoom on that match. I know, like Alex family is doing some watching at home. They posted some nice photos of.
They're watching right now.
I must
I'm
say,
pretty sure they do.
although my prediction,
Pujev's family back in Mongolia. I don't know what time it is. I was there, like in the middle of the night probably. They will
And they're
probably
watching.
watching as well, of course.
this was the most satisfying thing for me to see that my prediction was incorrect. That it was incorrect because Johannes bet him. Because, man, we are friends for forever. And I'm sorry for Marvin, but I'm very, very happy for Johannes, and that he did it in the last second. It was amazing. I mean, honestly, this is what the XMT makes so great. That we are sitting here and we are cheering because of this last moment thing that people change something.
That was incredible. Last
You
second.
will never have that in the traditional championships, at least not as they are at the moment. So,
What does he pick?
by the way, Cece's birthday is in
Someone
2000.
move Simon away.
Simon's
So
big
she's-
head. No.
She's
Come on,
turning 16 this year. She's 15 right now.
Just like
She's turning 16
Everett's also
next
15.
month.
He said images, right? If I can read lips, he said images. Can I read lips or did he pick?
You did. You did. You're
Read
right.
images.
There we
Let's
go.
zoom
Let's
images.
see that.
Wow,
Let's
that's so
zoom out a
exciting.
little bit because I want to see.
That's so exciting.
I
Wow.
want to see both of them, and I also want to see his teammates in back.
He's moving.
Oh,
his
look,
teammates.
Nelson, yeah.
It's fair. Like,
Yeah.
there's no doubt they're all fair sportsmen, but it's just like,
No, you could.
I mean, if like Johannes would be sitting there and I sit there, like, I know I shouldn't react, but the moment he clicks the
Yeah.
correct together, of course, you can't hold it in. Or should you?
Well, like, I know no one would do anything bad, but people could give signals.
People could give signals, but
Yeah.
even if no one does on purpose, just
Yeah.
like if I was sitting there, my teammate is
You'd
doing
be
it
like,
and making
"Oh!"
do it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And even like you don't want to do it because you get told not to, but okay, don't react.
especially
But it's
you.
too late.
You would.
Yeah, in particular me. Okay, yeah, you got me on that.
Okay, honestly, right now, I think
It's a coin flip. It's 50-50.
it's really 50-50 because look at how Perevjov completely changed. This is now really so tough for him, and how he's looking up there, and his entire body language changed completely.
He's focused.
Yeah, there was I just being
5,
messaged by his team
3,
captain Katner.
2, 1.
Okay, they are rushing through. I think Alex probably will take it slow because he knows that Puja will take it incredibly fast.
Cool.
And he's already done. Yeah, we have the 10 seconds delay there.
But what time did he do, and can he do it?
We will see it in a second.
Yeah.
19. It's not the fastest time, so we know that he can do it in
closing his
14
eyes.
seconds.
He's bringing the
Alex-
memory palace.
Alex has no other chance not to really take the full time and hammer it into his brain. I'm sure he will get it all correct then.
Amazing. He has his eyes open.
Florian, this is what I like. See, I like these jumpsuits. Everyone should have these.
Yeah.
With XMT.
Yeah, this is
Why doesn't
really
he have a
nice.
Sweden jumpsuit? I wonder. Is it like
But that's not a Mongolian team
it's
jersey,
like,
is
he's
it?
wearing a Swedish jacket, isn't he? Like it has a Swedish flag.
Really?
I don't know, but it looks
Maybe he wants to
awesome.
impress Janja, I don't know. Oh, let's see what's happening now. Let's see what's happening. It's so exciting.
Wow.
Here we go. The recall starts in 8 seconds.
Best greetings to Mongolia. I think there's so many people watching now and pressing their fingers, crossing their thumbs. I don't know.
Right.
I'm missing even these words up. Crossing their fingers or pressing their thumbs, as we say in Germany.
All right, here we go.
Crossing his fingers. Both starting at the bottom. Now, Alex is moving
Ooh,
quickly.
come on. Yeah, Pujay got the last ones, the last 4. Both of them got the last 4
Yeah.
there that they put into the short-term memory. The same amount, kind of funny there. Although not very surprising that Alex got it right, took the entire time. Pujay is very confident. He puts 2 images on one
Does
location.
he?
Yes, he
So
does.
far it's looking good. Oh my god.
Both are looking very good.
Alex had a whole minute. He must
Alex
get
just did it. He did it in 30.
But
He's
look,
done.
Pujev, I think he's getting it. Oh my god, he's getting
He's
it.
already
Oh,
finished
he's
there with 10
knocking out-
seconds delay.
He's knocking out
Oh,
Alex.
oh, 2 Mongolians are going into the semifinals.
Well, we don't know
Can
yet.
you believe that? We don't know yet. He might change something, but this is how it looks.
No, he looks confident.
There's like there's so many people in Mongolia right now
Yeah.
who are like completely going nuts. Because this country, they have this strong team, so many people there. Katna with this gigantic memory
very big
school,
sport.
and it's a big sport. It's a really big sport. It's probably one of those countries where more people know about this than anywhere else in the world, except China, maybe.
Alex again is in this mode. He knows he has it, but he has to wait. And
No,
he has no idea.
he doesn't know. He doesn't know yet that he is beaten by a junior from Mongolia, the world memory
Don't
champion.
hurt him.
Pujev
Don't
is
hurt
still
him.
checking. Pujev is still
Yeah,
checking.
we don't know. Yeah, it's not set in stone yet. We don't know.
I kind of think it'd be awesome if he just switches one out.
Alex doesn't look like he will do anything anymore.
Yeah, no, he's
he
done.
Alex knows he has it, and he can just wait. He can just wait.
He's looking at me, he's staring at Projov.
Could our team maybe try to get the champion card from
But look,
Pujay and
maybe
hold
you
it
can
ready
see Pujev on
for
the screen.
afterwards?
I think Pujev also look at his face. He's now more in the confident mode again.
Don't show the champion card yet, but keep it for after we have seen. I know he's the only one we don't have the card because he didn't answer my survey. He was the only one I didn't
Is
have
he
a
then even
chance to
allowed
ask
to go
him.
through? Are you still allowed to compete if you didn't?
Right.
90 seconds.
Look out at the people in the back. They know they shouldn't react, but they all know it. And
Yeah,
it's
they all
like,
do.
oh my god, the world champion is out.
Yeah, right. Because most of them are from the United States.
Look like Johannes Joe and the Germans are also sitting there trying to look away, not to give any signal because they
Right.
know it and they're
Exactly.
thinking like I'm not allowed to do anything now.
Which is, by the way, still a kind of a dangerous thing of the XMT that all these people are there immediately
It
seeing
makes
the
it more
result.
exciting. It makes it more exciting.
True.
Still, a
But it's
U.S.
still here.
US
Look at that.
athlete will not win the XMT again.
Less than 60 seconds to see like a revolution of results. But on the other hand, we have the 2 XMT champions
Yep.
Versus
being in the
two very young
semifinals.
Mongolians.
Exactly, versus 2 juniors from Mongolia who are incredibly good.
We have the old guys versus the young
This
ones.
is so far. Katna is going crazy right now. He is texting me here on Facebook.
He must have gotten a heart attack there.
The
If Pujev no clicks on any image, Katna will just break down.
How do you pronounce the coach's name?
Katna, it's his
I think we can't really pronounce it.
it's
like
his
a proper
nickname.
Mongolian
it's his
name.
nickname. It's
Congratulations, Katner.
Like the wait, we have 30
we have
seconds.
yeah.
before.
It's, the time is still
10
running.
seconds.
He might miss.
No, he's putting his hands in
Yeah,
his
he puts
pocket.
his hand in his pocket. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Here we go.
Wow, and we could even hear it. We could even hear the sound through the
Yeah.
walls from the other room. How everyone is like
Congratulations,
completely
Mongolia.
going nuts.
Berevjov is going.
Alex
the
Mullen,
semifinals.
the reigning world memory champion, the reigning USA memory champion, the world record holder of
Makes me
speed
feel a
cards.
little better losing against Pujev, so
Right.
Yeah.
lightens my heart. a
Has
bit,
been
so it's just his day today.
defeated by a brilliant mind from
And
Mongolia.
that will not be a walkthrough for Hannes, so certainly not. That will be so exciting. We have lunch break now, so everyone can calm down their nerves a bit. But people I hope you love watching it as much as we do. I don't know how many are watching, but hi to everyone. I know some people who know me are still watching. And I would love
Dr.
to be
Boris
there now
Conrad.
and go on. And but these guys are, and it's so fun to watch.
But you have many more years to go.
Yeah, I do. See how old like Ben and Simon, like these other people.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Actually, guys, look, we have Katna on the line. The team from Mongolia is on.
How are you, my friend?
I hope everyone can hear that here. We are close to the microphone. We are excited, Katna. We are excited. Congratulations, your team made it into the semifinals against the reigning champions of the XMT. Oh, he dropped out. I have to do this again. Wow, this is amazing. Well, let's try this again to call him. This
Here we
is
go.
United.
Can you FaceTime us?
Probably. I'm using Facebook now. I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Hello.
Hey, let's try this again. How do you feel?
Hello.
Yes. Can you hear us?
Hi, Florian.
Hey, Katna. How are you doing?
How are you guys?
We are excited,
Hello,
man.
Katna.
Congratulations to your team. It's so cool. What are you thinking right now?
Yeah, me too.
There's a little lag.
Yes, I'm very excited. Yeah, this was very awesome.
What do you want to tell your team? What do you want to tell your team? I will go in the other room any second now, and I will tell them.
Yeah.
I think there's too much of a delay going on right now. I don't hear any feedback from Katna anymore. You're still hearing us, right?
It's very nice.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
It's 4:30 a.m. in Mongolia.
4:30 a.m. in the morning, he stayed up all night to see his team really rocking it. Congratulations, Katna. This is so amazing. Congratulations for doing all that, to putting up this team, to bringing the sport to Mongolia, to making it big in Asia. Honestly, this is so exciting. I'm very, very happy for you, and I'm very happy for your students. Honestly, this is brilliant. Yeah? All right, it takes forever. Yeah, I know. He's writing me on Facebook here on my mobile phone. It's being delayed. I know. It's all good. I will hang up now because this is a bit tricky here, but honestly, awesome. Really well done. We will talk later, okay? Hi to Mongolia. Hi to your team, and wow, just fine. We will go now. Bye-bye, Katna. Yeah, we are out. Yeah, he's putting his stuff. Good luck. Good luck. Can you believe that?
Wearing a red shirt.
Linda? Oh, Yanja.
Ninja.
Truck's already out there. Cafe's there.
Exciting moment.
But I'd love to eat with you.
Where are you sitting?
I don't know. I'm wondering if we should do this first or last. But if you're they were blocking the yeah. We can't put them along the edges, so we can see. But we'll leave that there because I don't want people walking. Right, so I want people coming.
Can we get more towards the back or is that?
Put chairs along the wall because it's a fire hazard or something. So let's just use it and let's eat. Put stuff on the computers. Yeah, we just have to bring in the monkeys and the pigs.
Die kleinen Juniors sind die großen Germans.
Kappmann das komplett aus, du hast über Facebook, Instagram und Facebook.
You're gonna give us a showdown between the XMT champions?
Yeah, hopefully.
That'd be nice.
First time I'm running juniors in the way.
I know.
I heard they are hard to beat.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can stop and see if another team.
Wow. And you know what?
Congratulations there.
Like, edit some really cool videos on my awesome videos.
Good reaction. Good reaction.
Yep. Congratulations. How was it Did you have people with you? People were dropping in, right?
Really fun. We were in Facebook with the partner for a moment, although the day was crazy. But we heard them a little bit going nuts and one place.
Yes. Yeah, we had leftovers from last night. That'll eat soon. Where are you going? We'll go outside. All right.
Can you do a picture with me and Pooja?
Oh, his name correctly.
Pooja?
Yeah, yesterday I was listening to the
They were saying I know, I was always saying it's incorrect. But Max said, oh, I heard it like this. And now it cannot be, it cannot be. Alright, then I want to quote review. The star with the Swedish team. Come on. He was killing it. It's you're holding up the torch to Jonas from Essen. It's like Jonas is from Sweden. I couldn't count. Wow. And you were his mother?
No. He's my cousin's son.
All right.
Yeah, we live here, so
Congratulations, well done. Best wishes.
That's-
You live in San Diego?
no, just close, like an hour from here. Yeah. And I think he's still in disbelief.
It's doing amazing.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Right.
Just started watching it yesterday and we knew Alex is the one to beat.
Right.
He's still in shock.
But he did such a good job, and it was so cool. The entire relax, and in the end, he got nervous. You could see that, but before that, all the time, very confident, very calm.
Alex was?
No, Alex was nervous. Alex was red in his face, and
Alex was nervous. But I mean, I was, seated close up.
right. He only got nervous in the end when Alex won another match, and he wasn't so sure anymore. Wow.
Yeah, that was, who knew that a memory game could be so exciting?
Yes. Yeah, thanks to these guys.
Calm down.
Thanks to these guys, before that, it was always like a piece of paper. Everyone was sitting there for half an hour or whatever, and it was very boring.
Yeah, this is really I'm surprised someone's gonna stay there. No, we can go back.
I'll be watching my phone.
여기 오는 동안에 도서는 없는 메디에 밑에서 시다 바르게 하시다. Ja. Ja? Marco? Oh, I thought you were going to
Germany. All the way.
We don't want the monkeys to get upset. Jim and Arthur can do that for us. We're going to open this door, open these walls. Jim and Arthur can stay, but I'm going to load this up. Will you watch for Simon, please? Thank you. Hello. We need this room. So you have to go to the cafeteria area. Thank you. This is easy. I'll take it.
Do you remember last year when we did? I know we had some monitors that I wasn't actually here, so I don't remember. I was. You were here, yeah. Remember we had like a second set of monitors, like you know how the audience is two sections that split between the walkthrough. So you put two. So I don't know if we just had used these.
Man, we need this room, unfortunately.
Question, were you in third place in here or in there?
That's over there tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. Thank you. Did
Now
you
what?
see Simon come past?
We're good.
That's it?
I think
That's
so.
my whole contribution for the day?
Yeah, that's all you've done. That's it.
feeling a little
Actually, we'll get our time after everything's done. We have to move on.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we've already recruited you. You're unwilling or willing to help.
We only have 2 more matches in here?
Well, just yeah, but they're at the same time. So one more hour walk.
We could end up with the same match from last year.
Was it Simon and Johannes?
Oh, totally.
No, it was Borson.
Oh, I was confused.
Yeah. But I think the first year it was Simon and Johannes.
Oh, in your first year.
Right. But either way, they're both he was last year's champion, he was the year before.
I mean, Cece's been a sleeper, though.
Yeah, well, even Huja. I mean, he did awesome yesterday, but nobody really noticed. Don't let him in.
Someone is asking to get in.
Hold on.
What is the secret password we need to ask?
I got it.
I need you to find other Simon. I wanted you to look like Simon.
Simon, get out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah?
Wait, guys.
Hey, Brad? All competitors or just the 4? All competitors, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone who's not.
Can you have someone arguing run over and get for it? What the competitor does, because they can't hear as well what they're saying, so it just makes it more comfortable.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have extra?
I thought only the 4.
No, all of them.
Okay, perfect. So
I
when
cleared
you
this
hand
area,
that out,
so it's just
I'll
Simon.
just give one.
I put your
Yeah.
food over there.
Hey, it's just gonna be like 5 minutes. Nick, I need to confirm we're not streaming anything.
We are actually. We currently have a feed from that iPad, and I can cut it, but
Can we stream from the
Just
other
the room?
And the
Without
audio
audio?
has to go away.
there's no audio right now.
This audio, this The audio in this
I'll
room?
make sure.
okay.
Let him in?
Yeah, let him in.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Everybody comes in.
Make it simple. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, something else. Okay.
Hey, did you grab my mic? Here, let's put a few more chairs because they need to be able to walk. Oh, wow. All right. It's okay.
It's my specialty in life. So, you want to emulate me.
It's ready?
So I assume we're going over here because I'll go to watch Johan.
I'm going to actually test the shot right now.
We gotta figure out this shot.
Vessel. Oh, vessel. Yeah. No, it's okay. Vessel. But it would be V, like
No.
the V sound.
No, it's like whistle.
Whistle.
Yeah, no, like the W from whistle.
We're famous. Oh my god.
Yeah, just
Oh,
maybe
come on.
blocked by the camera.
No, enjoy the moment. We're famous. It's not even on.
Yeah, we should probably. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Yeah, that's fine. Good luck, man. Thank you. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Is this your phone? Is this your phone? No, it's. Oh. Sweet. Thank you, guys. Am I seeing your face? Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Just sit like you would normally. Just sit like you would normally. Oh, the head. All right. There, I got you. All right. There you go. Oh, your face looks good. It's fun. You got a face for camera. You're all right. I think you should be fine.
Special guest. Special guest. Nobody special. Loud one. It's a loud one. Oh, really? You have to go out.
Okay. Are you a loud one? That's the only outlet I have, though, to charge this thing. Okay, roger that. Moving it again. Boss man is never. Something like that where you can see all the seats. Ganz startet sie. Batterie hier.
Welcome back. Can we get the competitors back, please? Simon. Check. Welcome back. Could we get the 4 competitors to their places, please? And double check your phone. We were all absolutely glued to Facebook while we were gone. So just double check your phone is back on not on vibrate. I know you're sick of me hearing me say that, but not on vibrate. In a quiet room, vibrate is very noisy. In table 3A, CC, 3B, Simon, 4A, Pujay, 4B, Johannes. For this first event, you will not use your computer, but again, since words will probably come up, please make sure you have a computer with your language accessible, booted up, and ready to go. I'd like to remind the audience to please keep your face neutral and still. The competitors are usually very focused on their screens, but we don't want to give away whether they've done well or poorly, keep it fair for everybody.
Not for this event. Yep.
If anybody needs an extra SD card, let me know, because I have 9 hours on this one.
All right, welcome back, everyone.
Right? Yes, yes.
Okay. So again, welcome back. This will be the semifinals, sorry. The two winners of these matches will be in the finals tomorrow. The runner-ups will be the losers of this match. They'll play for third and fourth place tomorrow at 9 a.m. They'll be the first match tomorrow, and then the finals will be after that. So we'll start with a surprise event. I'm going to go over that. I have a video to show. We'll start with that. And then, and in this case, we will have a demo, a trial to test, just so everyone understands and is well prepared when we actually do the proper real test. So Brad is going to hand out 2 sheets on your desk and 1 on the floor. Please do not touch the sheet that we put on the floor, and please do not turn over the sheets until I tell you to do so.
And if you need to translate, you can, because this is no big last minute surprise. So. Yep, I'm getting it. Sorry, Cece, you have no backup plan whatsoever. They already have their names on them, Nelson, so they don't have to worry about that.
I'll work with you. So go ahead and sit down. You should be good. Over that first.
Okay, so if everybody could pay attention, I'm going to play a video. Yep, so if the audience could please pay attention as well and respect the ears of competitors. Again, I just want you to see how this will play. We'll go into the details afterwards. This is just to get a general idea of what the event is and how it goes down. Surprise Event 3, Random Sounds Playlist. Competitor prep time is 2 minutes. Data is 50 sound bites or less. Memorization time as long as the sounds play. Recall time 6 minutes. 3, 2, 1. scoring is +1 for every correctly placed sound file, -1 for every incorrectly placed sound file. No points for blanks. That's okay. That's what we'll do now. Yeah, you can turn over the sheets on your desk.
You can turn over the sheets on your desk, and the rules are there, and the sample demo recall sheet.
All right, so we'll go through this together. It's called the Random Sounds Playlist. Pretty much self-explanatory in the title. It will be a playlist of random sounds that we play for you, which you have to remember the order of how they were played. You'll have 2 minutes to prep. Once everything is understood and we all agree that we understand, I'll give you 2 minutes to kind of prepare your game plan, much like the images event we did before. And then after those 2 minutes are up, we will give you a countdown and start the sounds. So what you'll have to memorize is the order of a sequence of 1 second sound bites. There will be less than 50 sounds. We're not going to tell you exactly how many there are, but just know that there are less than 50. Okay? Part of the surprise is exactly how many sounds there will be. Like I said, there will be a 30-second countdown after the 2 minutes of prep time, and we will give a 10-second countdown. So I'll tell you there's 30 seconds, and then I'll say 10 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and then we will play the audio file on the loudspeaker. Everyone will hear it at the same time. Audience, you'll have to listen too, so please make sure it's absolutely silent so that they can concentrate.
Ujay, CC, you understand so far? Yeah? No? Okay. Which part? Yes?
Yeah, okay. I'll explain the recall. So you'll hear the sounds, okay? No headphones are allowed. You just listen to what's playing. The sequence will only be played 1 time through. And the way it will sound, we'll do a demo, is each sound is a second long, and there's a slight gap in between. So it's not exactly 1 second, 1 second. It's maybe 1 second, a little break, 1 second. The sounds are each distinct and randomly chosen. When the memorization has finished, we will tell you to turn over your recall sheet, which is on the floor right now. During your recall, you will play the 1 second audio files on your laptop. So there's a folder on your desktop that has all, which we'll set up for you, that has every sound file, however many there are, which you can play through and hear.
Can we play them more than once?
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
As many times as you want.
Yeah.
And our recall sheet will not only be 5 because it's like...
Right, this is just the demo. It'll be all of them, exactly.
The recall sheet will be the correct number of sounds.
Yeah. So the file names will be lettered. So A through Z, and then if there's more than that, it'll be AABB or AAA, BBB. So we're just using a letter convention there, okay?
We're also going to do a live demo you have to practice on, so it'll be reviewed.
Regarding the letters, is it set somewhere now comes file A, and this is the sound? Because otherwise we can simply say this is the first, second, or third. Why don't we use letters? So you can get...
Well, the way you'll have your sounds in the file aren't the same order.
Yeah. They're in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Not in order of... Yeah, we had to work hard to do that.
Okay, so no headphones allowed during recall. So the sounds will be played, or no earplugs either. So the sounds that you're playing when you listen will be played all 4 competitors. Bit of a distraction.
Yes.
But that's part of it.
So no.
So you must place the file name, the letter, of the correct sound in the correct location on your recall sheet. So it's numbered 1 through the demo 5. So we'll do the practice, but say letter sound B was first, you put B in 1. Right? Sound A was second, put it in 2, and so on. You'll have 6 minutes for this recall. Okay? So are you guys ready to do the demo?
Understand mostly, so we can try this demo? Ujay, CC, you understand mostly? For this test, what I suggest, there are 5 sounds. So it's slight silence after the time, and then sound, silence, sound, sound, sound. I would suggest using a journey you don't plan on using as a test, and actually try to memorize them as if this were the competition. Or if you so choose, but you'll see how it goes, and then we'll do the full recall and everything. You'll be playing them on the computer. We're going to do a full demo, a full trial.
So this is how this will go. We've given you the 2 minutes, and then we said, okay, 30 seconds of pre-memorization.
It's none of us over here.
We just double check that for section of the demo folder.
Okay, so 30 seconds of pre-memorization. We're getting down to 10. I say 10 seconds left. Then 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now you may turn over your demo recall.
Demo recall here. No, sorry. And everybody have the demo recall started? Okay, and you may, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, we're not going to time this, but just go ahead and play around with it.
Can you use headphones? I mean, because I have to give them myself. Try it again when we are playing at the same time.
This is my favorite round. This is my favorite round so far.
For the demo, when everybody's done with the demo, just raise your hand that you're done, you understand what's going on. Vijay, you understand? Yes. So that's how it'll play. Do not open the folder on your computer until, in fact, we will put the folder on your computer when it's time. You can close out of everything that you have open on your computer screen. So there will be a 30-second delay between memorization and getting everybody's computers open to the correct folder. So just prepare yourself for that. There will be a slight delay. Audience will keep it quiet, but there will be a delay for that.
And as you've heard, I mean, some of the sounds are a bit bizarre, might make you laugh or be weird. Just try to keep it together so that they can concentrate, especially during the memorization and also during the recall. It will sound a bit chaotic, but please try to keep it together. No more than 50. Yep. And remember that the scoring, okay, let's talk about the scoring, is +1 for correct, -1 for incorrect, but 0 for blank.
Vijay, you understand scoring? have the sound at the appropriate level. If it's not, we'll be raising.
Seconds, 10 seconds?
You
Thanks, Andrew.
have 6 minutes. If everybody's done and you know you're done, raise your hand so we don't have to sit for all 6 minutes if you're all done in the first 30 seconds.
Did you guys want the timers?
That's
Okay, so your 2 minutes of preparation time starts now. Your pre-memorization will start now. You have 30 seconds before we begin. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, begin.
You may pick up your recall sheets and turn them over.
You may begin now.
All right, we are back at the Extreme Memory Tournament 2016.
This is extremely exciting. This is the semifinals right now. The surprise event is even a surprise to us once again.
Yeah.
And this time it's noises, all different sounds, and each sound is in 1 second, and they have to recall it, and they only get one chance at doing it.
It's super difficult, I think. They call it the Random Sounds Playlist. And yeah, they had 2 minutes preparation time, 50 sounds or less. I didn't count it, but it sounded like
I think it was
half of it at best.
Yeah, at best. I think, like something 15 to 20.
Right. And they have now 6 minutes recall time to play around with the software that they're in front of them. For some, I'm not quite sure how it works, but yeah. Actually, I don't know how that looks like on their computers, but they can somehow pick it up there. And now they have these recall sheets. They basically look like what we used to do in the pen and paper events, where we have words. They look pretty much like our words recall sheets a little bit, and they have to type onto every number. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 order here, and then I have to write down the file number. And I think they can click on the files on the computers and hear it one more time. Actually, since we don't hear an audio stream right now from the room, I think in the room you might hear all these sounds popping up now.
I don't think so. No.
But how can they make sure that what they hear? Maybe our tech team can confirm this. Are they playing around with the sounds in the room? Are there any sounds popping up in the room?
I think it's silent.
No, they played the sound and now
they have to recall. That's it.
That just how do they know which file number what is? I don't quite get how they recall that. But I mean, we can ask them later. You're right. What is sure is that they heard these sounds. I mean, you heard it before in the stream. They were clicking and squeaking and whatever, like
a baby crying,
like a bell, and
that's not a baby crying, but whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to go through their facial expressions of what they were doing. So you had Simon; he kept shaking his head, his eyes were closed. And then you had
3 minutes left.
And then I saw the 2 Mongolians, Cece. I don't know, they both look very calm and cool and collected during it.
Right. I mean, what we saw with Simon, that was his calm face.
Yeah.
He had exactly the same face when he broke
always
the cards world record. It was like the head spinning left, right. His hand is moving a little bit, and like he's physically placing his images there on the location. And
Perevjev was just staring at him after. Staring him down.
So yeah, that's a brilliant idea. I like it a lot. If I would have memorized that, I would have tried to visualize what I hear, and I put that visual image.
You put let's say it's an
on
animal
the location.
Or...
So Konstantin Skula is just writing me. Everyone in the room hears all the files they hear from all 4 competitors. Jake O'Gorman writes me, they open a folder on their computer with all the sounds and can play them as many times as they want, no headphones. So that would mean that when one competitor A plays them, all the others hear them as well. And there must be like an orchestra now in the room.
Yeah.
If that's really true.
I kind of want to turn on the computer, the TV.
Yeah. Sadly, we cannot really approve that because we're in a different room. We cannot
can't
hear
anything.
We cannot hear them. They cannot hear us. That would be otherwise
All I
extremely
can
distracting.
Only I can hear is Florian.
I have posted the sheet with the rules on the memorysports.com Facebook page. So if you guys who are on Facebook want to check this out, you can go there and read the rules for yourself if you didn't really pick that up perfectly. Yeah. Anyway, this is exciting. This is a really difficult one, and it was so fast. It's
Oh
like
my
spoken
God.
numbers.
Yeah.
One of these disciplines we have in the traditional championships, and spoken numbers is already tough, and it's a straightforward discipline that you can prepare for, and even then it's extremely difficult.
Do we know how many minutes are left in the recall?
Not much, probably, but 1 minute left. We
1
just got the
minute.
second, yeah. 1
Look
minute.
at CC. She's 15 years old.
Okay, Jake O'Gorman is just adding that it acts as an added distraction to make it a bit more extreme. Nelson explained it.
I like that.
So everyone is hearing what everyone else is
Yeah.
just testing out. So that is an orchestra right now.
I like that.
Of clicks and sounds.
That's
and
what I always wanted, a little distraction.
Yeah. Actually, they can even hammer these sounds to distract the others if they already got it. or
once they're
something like
done?
that. I don't know.
That's a good move.
We can check this out later. Our viewers will probably hear that because they have I think they should have an audio from the room
Look
right
who's
now.
in back. The legend, Ben Pridmore.
Yeah, he's sitting there in the back, right?
Cece looks confident. Here we go.
And now they're handing
it up to Nelson. He's
the
gonna
papers.
review it.
He's collecting their recall sheets right now. And I think they can probably get the results very, very quickly because it was not too hard to double check that with a prepared recall sheet, so they can just see immediately what they got wrong and right and cross this off. That shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, and then we know what they got out of the random sounds playlist.
Do you remember any of the sounds?
I remember something like a xylophone with going bum 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 bum.
I think you were playing your own.
Maybe. I didn't really try to memorize. I was just so stunned by that.
I think this is definitely my favorite surprise event right now.
Yeah.
And it's the hardest too.
Right. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So let's see what they do out of that. I mean, right now we cannot really do much. We already see on one of our videos that Simon Orton and Beth, the wife of Brad Zuck, are now just checking that and crossing off what they got. Here's a video feed from Ceci. By the way, it's Pooji, not Fuji.
It's Pooji.
Yeah, his cousin or aunt who lives actually in the United States was saying we got it completely incorrect yesterday.
Okay, so it's Pooji.
With a P. So, yeah, Simon is very relaxed there, going in his mind, trying to figure out what's going on. Pooji is going through the room, trying to walk it off.
Just relaxing.
Yeah, exactly.
Simon?
Simon is
praying to
still
the gods.
trying to figure out if he got it right or wrong.
Praying to the extreme memory gods.
Maybe
right now.
relaxing there a little bit to prepare himself for what is about to come. Yeah, man, this is really extreme.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm pretty sure that no one of those four will get all sounds. It's like I would bet on that.
I bet you Simon has all the sounds.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So
Here we
will
go.
see. Yeah, by the way, I have we can play this here. I have this app on my phone where we can create all these crazy sounds. So if you guys out there want to try this, how this is going to work, then all you need to do is close your eyes now and listen to that.
Close your eyes every now and then. It's probably even faster than that. It's faster than that.
All right. Did you get that? I didn't memorize it.
I memorized it. Let me go through it.
All right, come on.
Here we go. So it was.
No, I didn't. I think I didn't use the baby.
No, I know you didn't.
I didn't use the baby. You already messed it up. All right.
That's a scary
So
noise.
Beth and Simon are still checking.
Husband and wife right there. I'm not going to tell you which one's which. You're going to have to guess who's husband and wife.
All right. So let's wait for it.
Just crazy how everybody came from so far away. Like Simon, he came from all the way from Australia.
Right. By the way, I mean, our fans out there, they always know more than we do. As it seems, that's why we get so great feedback on Facebook, where everyone is correcting us. So if you guys know if the semifinals actually do have a second surprise event, what I think they do have, please confirm that on Facebook. I think the finals tomorrow will have even 3 surprise events, but I'm not 100% sure here. I think so, but they have, they have 9 best out of 9 tomorrow.
Yep.
And this is still best out of 7.
Yeah, these surprise events take a little while.
Yeah, sure.
Here we go.
Table 2 with Johannes and Pujay. Pujay wins with a score of 11 over Johannes 9. At table 1, between Simon and Cici, Cici wins with his final score of 8 over Simone 6. We'll give it back to you so you can look at that. We're 31. Okay. So at table 1, CC takes the lead 1-0. At table 2, Pujay takes the lead 1-0.
Pujay just won.
Yeah.
And then who won the other round?
Yeah, that's the winner from one table, Pujay against Johannes.
Simon won?
Cici won against Simon. So both Mongolians go into the lead against the reigning champion and the previously reigning champion.
This is crazy. And how old? I bet both their ages together are the same age as Simon.
Yeah, right. If you that's true.
Yeah.
If you put both of them together.
That's nuts. Look at these 2 geniuses. Well, they're not, but they are.
Right. I mean,
they're extreme memory sports prodigies.
Yeah. They're not a genius because we're all geniuses, or no one is a genius. It depends on how you want to look at that.
Yes, I am a genius.
Right. So, wow, very exciting. So now the Germans are to pick the next events.
The Germans.
The Germans, exactly. Let us.
So now we're
see what they're doing.
live. So at table 3, Cici and Simon pick cards. And at table 4, Pujay and Johannes have images.
Right.
And Shani Day said, "Well done, Cici and Pujay."
Where do you get that from?
It's on the Twitter.
From Twitter.
Yep. And then Shani Day said, "Go Team Mongolia."
Right. They really are on fire.
And
Team Mongolia is awesome.
Cece's back with the paper on her head. No newspaper today. That's a big change.
How exciting is that? The masters are behind the juniors from Mongolia. And now Johannes picked images against Pujay, who seemed to be extremely good at images. So what is going on there?
He's going to try to throw her off. If he can beat her at this, then he thinks he can take the rest home with him.
Right. So Simon picked cards.
He's coming into her house and he's stealing everything from her.
Right.
He's shaking things up, baby.
You know what I think is that both Simon and Johannes don't exactly know what to do with these two, because they probably don't know them so well. They have met them before at championships.
You can't read them.
Yeah, and also they don't exactly see where their strengths are. Do you think?
Yeah, 100%. I don't know at all.
So I'm sure it would be much easier for Simon to get an idea of what he has to do when he's competing against Alex, although Alex is really good at everything. But this is like, I think they sit there and they're wondering, what do I have to do? What do I do now? I don't know. It's like they're guessing or whatever. Although I saw Simon doing a lot of preparation in the lunch break. So, well, here we go. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1. The
Nice.
second round just started. So, double card system from Simon against the
CC3.
PAO system from CC, which is kind of like a one single card system with
Okay.
person, action, object.
Mhm.
Right? And she's putting each PAO on one location. And we have Pooji racing through
Wow.
the images, but Johannes already stopped at 17.51.
There you go,
And
German.
obviously, Pooji is now taking it slow and going through the 60 seconds
Simon
again.
too. The other German, 27.45 seconds in cards.
Which is still
enough time for him.
still a fast time, but kind of a secure time for him.
Now, both the Mongolians are just reviewing, CC and
Right.
UJ.
It gives him a really, actually it gives him both of the Mongolians a really good position because they can relax now and they actually just have to make sure that they got what they needed. Purefiev stopped at 54.89 seconds. Although it wasn't
He
necessary.
doesn't need the 5 seconds.
He could have used the last 5 seconds to look more at it, but on the other hand, if you use so much time, then you can make an educated guess that you either got it or you didn't
Yeah,
get it.
that's true.
So it doesn't really matter if you look at your images 5 more seconds, because what you create in the first moment is essential. And when you have a second look at it and you kind of get a good feeling about it, then it doesn't really matter the last seconds.
I'm gonna try it out.
So, yeah.
Here we go. They both start from the bottom. Now they're here.
No one has done any mistakes so far, but they still have to go halfway through. Johannes is taking very slow there, but
he
I
has
mean
time.
it's normal, and he has a lot of time left.
PJ is just gonna get it done.
Pooja had an omission there, so one image he didn't quite know. What I'm
Simon,
saying, I couldn't
look
even finish my sentence, and he already finished that.
Look at Simon. He's on fire.
Simon is on fire, but he's not completely done yet. So let's see where he's going with that.
He's done. He is done.
Johannes does have 2 omissions there already, 3 omissions, 3-1 there, 4 omissions. He's just filling in the last regular ones there, as it seems, and now he is at he created a little cross there. The first one goes into the right slot. Ooh, Simon has a mistake there, but he might figure it out because his system is really beneficial for seeing what's going on there.
He's figuring it out right now.
He's figuring it out right now. And now Johannes is still left with 3 images. That is a tough one. If he has 3 images, and this is not like the cards, it will be much easier for Simon to figure out. For Johannes,
CC, and she's finished.
both of them
Simon
are
won.
finished. Simon got the point. Johannes is still struggling, but he got it right. He got
did
it right. Both Germans
take home the second event.
Take their points. Into
Germany versus Mongolia, and Germany wins this event.
Although I actually don't really want to make this a national thing. I think everyone is.
Yeah, but you both. When I hear about it, you guys are coming together. Like the Germans coming together, Mongolians come together. It kind of is.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we know each other for so long,
Yeah.
but nevertheless, it's not a national sport here that we have. There's nothing.
You're not rationing the money.
We don't.
You're keeping the money for yourself. So it
Oh,
is.
look at this! Simon is changing it. Ooh, bad idea, Simon.
Same
Really
with
bad idea.
Johannes. He's changing his too.
Oh, and Simon is just playing
Wow,
around.
look at us.
Simon is just playing around. He just put it out again. Oh man, this is really killing us.
Wow,
here.
we
are watching this and we
bit our
think,
tongue.
how can he do this? And Johannes, what is Johannes? Man, this is so exciting. Okay, Simon got it correct. Again, he was just playing around and checking if that looks good or not. But Johannes,
I don't know.
I think he might have settled for this choice now.
You think so?
He doesn't look like he's playing around and clicking there back and forth, but we don't know. Maybe
let's go to Johannes right now.
Let's have a look at Johannes. Here, there must be a lot of facial expression, but Simon is not done there. Look at his hands.
No.
Look
Johannes
at his
is
hands.
looking.
Actually, there's more going on with Simon right now than with Johannes. Yeah, Simon is really going through that. He's not sure. Johannes, on the other hand, he's kind of very. He's not convinced,
Look
but
at
he's
Simon.
not moving.
Simon just calling it.
Simon might make a change.
There you go. He's staying away.
No, he's leaning backwards.
Johannes, put it back.
I think they will stay with this choice.
Wow, Johannes made a big
Johannes
mistake.
will be very angry about this one.
Let's go to Johannes. There we go.
Yeah, there he is knocking at his own forehead and obviously being very disappointed that he changed it in the last minute, or that he already got it right.
Look at Simon. He's so excited.
Simon is happy that he actually got it right, got it wrong, got it right again.
Yep. That's exhausting right there.
Simon is doing it quite often. It's interesting. We talked about this earlier, that he's playing around with this and then he's asking his feeling. And there's so much feeling involved when you memorize so quickly.
So much emotion.
Yeah. And this...
CC!
Right. So this makes our semifinals now 1-1 for CC and Simon, and puts Pooji into the lead 2-0 against the #1 ranking memory athlete in the world who got more points than anyone else ever before.
You know who I'd like to thank? We haven't really thanked them enough. Wash U for sponsoring this, and Dart Neuroscience.
Absolutely.
Both of them.
Washington
We really need to thank
University
them.
and Dart Neuroscience really made a huge difference for the sport. Without them, and of course the brilliant ideas of Nelson and Simon Orton, we wouldn't be able to sit here, we wouldn't be able to enjoy this fantastic competition.
I wouldn't be able to enjoy your company. And
we would
have
still
fun together.
say that these pen and paper events are cool. Why did you take off my baseball cap?
It needs to come off.
See my nice hat.
But you know what? Right now, Simon's tied up with Cece and
Johannes and Puget. Johannes is losing 0-2. It's a little scary.
Well, last year he was behind, I think, 3 points.
Yeah.
And then he won all the matches.
I mean, it's really 2-0's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but now it's Pooji's pick, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, on the other hand, Johannes is really good at all that. They're all really good at everything here. Although I must still say, I don't really know about Cece, what her strengths are. But she seems to be a...
Oh, they're already starting the next
pretty
event.
good one.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
So
Simon and Cece doing images.
Yep. And then at table 4, Puget and Johannes are doing numbers.
Which is interesting pick for Puget, because Johannes was the world record holder for this one. And what is the current world record in numbers? It's 21.01 still by Johannes. So he's actually that's not true. That was a previous record. Now we have 70.65 this year by Alex, 21.84 by Marvin, Senge, Simon. Johannes is only place 5 so far with 25 seconds.
Only.
But now he got a 21.18,
Come
which
on.
is slightly below his previous world record, which is not the world record anymore.
Can you say again, world record?
Did I say it like that, like the German style? Yeah, we pronounce the W like you pronounce the V.
Yeah, Welt.
And I try not to make that mistake, but sometimes it creeps in.
Hey, but it sounds cool. All right, now they're starting the recall. Wow, Puget is starting from the top. Both of them are.
Right, and CC really stopped at an incredible fast time of 17.79, which sounds like super slow now compared to the world record, which is 13.91 by Lance. Right, it's incredible, but it's really a dangerous time. It's a dangerous time for the images. I think it's more dangerous to do a fast time in images like this compared to the numbers, because you can so easily screw that one up. While the numbers, you can go through your system
Look at
and
that.
everything.
Puget just finished numbers.
Yeah, he's
on fire.
Is on fire, certainly. And now it's all up to Johannes if he can get it together. CC doesn't look very confident. This is slow. Doesn't mean much, but actually in the images you can kind of get a feeling for how well they know their stuff, because like I said earlier, when you remember the images, they come fast. When you don't remember them, you have a problem. So we will see what she's pulling off there. Simon already got everything together. Johannes has one image one single image missing and a double image missing.
You know
Let's
what's
see if we
interesting?
can get that together.
I know you weren't putting a big emphasis on ranking, but CC came in ranking at 12, and PJ came ranking in at 11. So they're back to back. And then these two are too.
Yeah, these two have won the XMT before. And Simon is already playing around with his images again and putting in something in the wrong spot and then putting it in the right spot. And sometimes I get a feeling like he wants to